What are some productive ways to let your anger out? Drumming. As a 30-year-old DIY punk drummer, use ear protection if you do this. Had a friend that did this and only this to release his anger. Whenever I can't exercise or burn out the feelings, I write. Pour your heart out. And if you're worried that someone else may read it later, you can burn it to release the energy. Or delete if you write on the computer. Either way, you can feel free to unload. Burning it is the most satisfying part. It's also probably better to write it than type it. For me, I feel like every word is stabbing the thing I'm angry about. It very much depends on the person. Some people just need alone time, some people need distraction, some people need to climb a mountain and scream. Try them all out until one clicks. My friend had a punching bag in his room, and when he would get angry he would beat the shit out of it. He got ripped because of it, and he never hit anyone or got into a rage. I used to be an outdoor education teacher in Alaska. Sometimes when the conditions were just right, our groups could get to the tops of mountains in thick fog. We would scream into the abyss during these conditions. I had many students tell me afterwards that they were able to let go of anger that they didn't even know they were holding on to. I'm paraphrasing. Screaming on the mountain is therapeutic. Rage cleaning. Grab that fucking laundry basket and throw all your stupid clothes in it. Dump all the way to the washer/dryer. Furiously mop your goddamn floor. Get into your garden and lose it on the fucking weeds. I may have used this method before. It's a good way to use your angry energy to achieve a somewhat positive result. I find it helps if you mutter under your breath too. Fuck yeah and cuss the whole stupid fucking time. As I told my 7-year-old today, rage cleaning can be a productive way to get rid of our anger, or it can be incredibly toxic. If the cleaning leaves us more angry and resentful than when we started, then it's not good, but if we feel better and our chores are done, that's helpful. If you are rage cleaning while expecting everyone around you to clean with you, or getting mad that you do all the work, or using your rage cleaning as a weapon against those who you share space with, it's not good. Exercise is amazing for releasing anger. Also helps with mood elevation. Shameless brag here, I was 296 pounds and a full-blown alcoholic, probably on the verge of suicide. I joined a gym that had a punching bag. I remember punching it and it felt amazing. I just thought about all of the pain I've been through and just channeled it into hitting that thing. Weight started coming off, and I quit drinking because I wanted to lose even more. I lost 80 pounds and been sober 2 years. If it wasn't for that punching bag, I'd still probably be fat, maybe dead tbh. I was 8 months sober here compared to when I was a drunk. I think I was down 40 to 50 pounds here, but unsure. Running does it for me. Full body workouts. Phoebe style running is so freeing. DADLIFT. Swimming. I always feel so much better after getting out of the pool. This fucking asshole, I can't fucking believe they've ausbrorich ploshesens 1 plus xists 2 blexodst 3 ploshc breathe. Sort of forces you to calm down. Saving this thread because I do have anger issues. A very small tip for a very small part of the process: if you have trouble not getting angry when discussing something or trying to work through a problem with someone, always imagine the conversation is being videotaped. If you keep that in the back of your brain, you will always think about what you say, and it could help unplug your mind a bit from the anger. But being able to communicate you're angry with someone without being overly angry is a big part of that puzzle. You got this. It's not an easy road, but totally doable. For visibility, in case it gets buried, my comment to op, or for anyone who also has anger issues. A lot of us are in the same boat. Endurance running. My best runs were anger burns. Now that I am COVID flabby, house cleaning. Piss me off, and my place will be spotless the next day. I clean when I get angry. The results help me stay calm as well. Win-win. I like to have a full-on imaginary argument with whoever I am angry with in the shower. I win the argument, of course, I keep my cool and have all the perfect comebacks, and the person is left shattered. So satisfying. I love the nonchalant way in which you admit to winning these arguments. Same here. Actually, the shower is my go-to place for like every emotion. I have fights, conversations, and pretend interviews. It's where I go if I'm sick, hungover, or need to cry. Definitely my calming place since I was little, but I try to not waste water, so I try to keep them short. Make pizza dough or clean the house. Push away that furniture and vacuum underneath. Oh shit, mom is making pizza again. The pizza dough part is satisfyingly yet strangely specific. I like music, cleaning, with music, walks, with music, and if I'm really angry, this may sound stupid, but it's extremely effective. I write a letter about it, that will never be seen by anyone but me, where I can vent all the angry thoughts and get them out of me without hurting anyone. With music. Doom Eternal. I didn't think I'd have to scroll so far for gaming related stuff. But yeah, killing demons with metal blasting in your ears is a great unwinder. Video games where you get to slice, smash, stab, bash, etc. Very cathartic without doing damage to actual people. Stop. Breathe. Close your eyes if possible, deep long breaths. Count slowly until you can rational think again. You can't always get to a punching bag, or a pillow. Sometimes you'll find yourself needing to deal with that anger while in a conversation, in a public place, in front of impressionable people, etc. I'm guessing you may be asking for yourself or for someone you know rather than genuine curiosity. People may look at you funny, but you'll look even more ridiculous yelling, hitting something, or breaking something. The goal is to get past the anger so you can actually think and solve the issue that's causing the anger. If you tend to see red, have a short fuse, or embarrassment turns into anger, breathing and counting can really turn things around. To help facilitate this, practice breathing techniques whenever you're mindful of it. There are many attributing factors to anger, so it's not a blanket fix. The goal is to slow the body's physical reaction, and regain your ability to think and therefore function. I'm still working to overcome my own issues, and these techniques help. Also, never be afraid to reach out to someone or write down your feelings when they come to mind. Good luck. As someone who used to have pretty bad anger issues, and still do but to a lesser extent, this is some serious solid advice. I use these strategies when I can feel the anger and rage building. You won't always be able to punch something or go exercise. Maybe you'll be sitting in the car or in a meeting. The strategies listed above are great ways to start working through your anger in a controlled way without drawing too much attention to yourself. If you're able to as well, I've found that writing about what I'm feeling in the moment really helps me a lot to calm down and think clearly again. This deserves more attention. Anger is a secondary emotion. We get angry because we are frustrated, or afraid, or anxious. It always has a cause, even in people with disorders that cause them to anger more quickly. It isn't random. Doing all the things you described, but also, try talking to yourself. Admit that you are angry. Lots of people have trouble identifying their emotions. And then explain to yourself why you became angry, even if it means admitting something to yourself that you don't like, being hurt that a person isn't attracted to you, someone cut you off on the road and they won't face any consequences, being jealous of someone else's attention. Recognizing what angers you helps in having a better emotional response to those things, rather than allowing yourself to become angry time and again and having to let it out. I listen to angry music for happy people. Metal just seems to give me an avenue to let the stress out. Absolutely agree. Metal is such an honest genre. You can feel the passion and raw energy of it. Fantastic for relieving stress. For lower stamina folks, throwing marshmallows is surprisingly therapeutic. Especially the campfire big kind. They have just enough weight to hit the floor with a satisfying thud, but they don't bounce or break, and there's no secondary damage. You could do it inside or outside. This seems strangely therapeutic, honestly. I'm imagining a guy getting upset and frantically rummaging through his pantry looking for the therapy marshmallows. Subscribe for more hot Reddit takes in your inbox, guaranteed.